Okay, so I'm going to have to make this quick because it is super hot out here. I believe it's like 98. Oh my gosh, this is gonna fall.
Sunny's journey, come along, let's ride. Turn it up, feel the spark inside. Yeah, Sunny's journey, we shine so bright. Living, loving, learning every day, every night. Sunny's journey, come along, let's ride. Turn it up, feel the spark inside. Yeah, Sunny's journey, we shine so bright. Living, loving, learning every day, every night. Living, loving, learning every day, every night.
I want to talk about Melanie Martinez's new album. Hades officially dropped around March, was it 29th? It was around my birthday. I remember that. The fact that at the end of this year, there is going to be yet another album, and it's going to be called Elysium. We know that Hades is the dystopian side of what you experience with a chaotic mess. And so when we switch over to Elysium, that is where we get the uplifting positivity. And I'm actually very curious on how that's going to plan out. Now, we all know that Melanie is super, super, super creative. That brain of hers, unmatchable, honestly. I heard in an interview it's going to be a movie. We're going to have a mini movie just like K through 12, which if you've seen K through 12, oh my gosh, the best thing ever. I probably played that about 20 plus times and watched it throughout the whole thing. I really did. And I love every single song on there. Yeah, I love every single song. There's not one song I just was like, I love them all. I don't know how this is going to plan out. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. What do you think that Elysium, that is going to be the character's name? So Hades is the character, and Hades' sister, it's like a sister duo kind of, but one of them is dystopian and one of them is utopian. First of all, who thinks of that? That's wild. I don't know if is it going to. It can't be like another fairy, like a positive fairy. I don't see a fairy coming from Elysium. I see brighter colors. Hades had the fire. Hades had the darker makeup, the darker clothes, but the lavender hair, the pink hair. So like there was some kind of color there for Hades. I guess it's because Hades, like dystopian is all over the place. So oh my gosh, I'm sweating. But with Elysium, that's such a cool name. Elysium, Hades, Elysium, dystopian, utopian. Oh my gosh. I can't get over that. I saw also in an interview that Melanie does not want to make this another K through 12 musical. So it's not going to be a musical. If you like musicals, you will love K through 12. It's going to be more of like a mini movie or just a movie with no music. So like we're going to have the music kept for us to listen to, whenever we want to listen to it, but it's not going to be in the movie. So we're not going to sit through 3-4 minutes of the song in a movie. So that has me thinking like, okay, so it's just going to be a full long, lengthy movie with no songs. I'm sitting through all of it, however long it is, 2 hours, 1 hour and a half, 1 hour. I'm sitting through the whole thing. So I'm very curious on how she's going to depict. Is that a good word? Depict how it's going to go for the movie. Melanie has been working, and I remember hearing that she had filmed Hades, like, or all the songs, if not all of them, most of them came from the COVID area. So, like, when we were all locked indoors and we couldn't go anywhere, we couldn't do anything, you had a lot of time on your hand, and she was working. So, even though she was still at home, she was still working. So, a lot of the songs that came from Hades came from when she was stuck indoors, which that's wild. And I'm pretty sure that some of the Elysium songs that we're going to be hearing that also came from that area or that time because she was visiting really low poor countries during COVID area, and she also visited some of the most beautiful countries with like less poverty, not as much poverty. It's going to make you feel happy inside. When we get Elysium, it's not going to make you feel angry because trust me, when I was listening to Hades album, I was feeling all sorts of things from angry to sad. I was very sad. Some of the songs made me cry. Gutter is one of them. If you guys don't know, I came up in a poor country. So even though I don't really remember it as much, but I was a baby in a really poor country, living in a farm, drinking or laying on one little mattress with my siblings. So that was a dystopian side. Everything was just crumbling, falling apart. And when you look around, like I'm sitting right now outside of a Staples, I'm sitting outside of a store, and first of all, I'm not seeing many people like I usually would around this area. There's usually a lot more people, but people are probably broke. People don't have money to just spend on things that they may want or even things that they may need. So we're living in, depending on how you see the world, it could be more of a dystopian side. But we, as the people, have to come together to create this utopian side of like living in peace and prosperity, and that is what I'm looking forward to. She's going to end this year, which I believe it's going to come by the end of this year. I don't know when the movie's going to come out, but I believe her second album is going to be by the end of 2026, which is going to just wrap up the whole year into making us feel like we have a second chance with like the new year coming up, and I think that's gold. I think that is amazing because I listen to Melanie all the time. Like she has, as an artist, has gotten me through so much, and from um I already know from like interviews and like her personality shines through videos that she creates. Like you already know she's a good person even if you don't know her, you know what I mean? And the way she talks to her fans and just cares about them, that makes me hopeful for the future. And I would be, I always listen to her older albums, her newer albums. There's not one album I can't. Okay, I think the only album from Melanie Martinez that is not on repeat for me would have to be the After School. I've listened to, I think there was like 6 or 7 of the songs, maybe 8 of them. The Notebook was one of my favorites from After School. Copycat was a good one. I don't really remember the other names, but I've listened to them and I like them. Like if someone plays them, I will sit there and listen to them. But do I like obsess over it? Probably not, like I do with her Dollhouse era, her Portals era. Portals was one of my favorite eras. It was so unique. Like I haven't seen an artist do something like that. So Portals was definitely one of my favorites. I loved K through 12, and Dollhouse obviously was one of my favorites. And now we have Hades, which is also one of my favorites. Like I'm pretty sure Hades and Portals for me is up there. Um, I don't know which one I would choose. They're both equally as good, but I don't know. They're all really good. I guess just After School is the least of my album, which is fine because it didn't even have the most songs. So now we're getting into Elysium, and I'm super stoked for that one. I feel like Hades, as the character, Hades had to go through so much. Did y'all read the story or like hear the audio story? Hades went through a lot, and Elysium will hear Elysium's story. I wonder what Elysium had to go through. I feel like Elysium had to go through a lot also, but I also feel like Elysium um, didn't let it consume them. So like when it came to progressing in their life and staying positive and staying true with who they are. They didn't let the outside world consume them and to have control over them, you know? And I love how Melanie put dystopian first and then the utopian after, because if you don't let it consume you, it will not consume you. You will continue to prosper. You will continue to be true to who you are if you don't let things consume over you or have control over you. And I love that. I love that so much. And you can already see, just like in her daily life, with like she does share a lot of, maybe not a lot, but she does share insight in like her home, and like everything is her. Like everything is Melanie. Whatever Melanie wants, Melanie's going to go out and get it. Whatever Melanie doesn't want to control over Melanie, Melanie is going to not have that happen. Like, how can you not look up to that? How can you not respect that as an artist? You know what I mean? And all this backlash about who people assume Melanie is or was, you know? Melanie still has millions of her fans there beside her, true to her, will always come back no matter any type of allegations. Anybody can make anything up from someone by just one little snippet of something that they've created. You know what I mean? So we're her fans. We will always be her fans, no matter what, no matter what other future albums that this wonderful artist will create. Whether we like it or not, we will still come back to listen further to other albums. So I'm so excited. I'm very intrigued. What are you guys intrigued about most with the new album? I am still processing Hades. I feel like we just had it. I feel like it just came out, honestly. And the fact that we are almost having a new album, oh my gosh. And let's not talk about how her tour is going to be. I had seen that she was coming close to where I am residing right now. And I'm really thinking about getting a ticket, and they're not too overly expensive. So I mean, who knows? Are you guys going? Are you guys going to tour? Have you guys went to tour? Was it everything you could have asked for and dreamt of? I'm pretty sure it was. But let me know. Let me know what you guys are most excited about. Let me know. Let me know what song is your favorite right now in Hades. I switch all the time from the Vatican to Monolith to um batshit intelligence. I love garbage. I love gutter. I love them all. Like all the songs are could be my top favorite. Honestly, I don't think there's one that I was like, I feel like if I had to choose one that I was like, would I keep re-listening to it? Probably will be Chat Room. I know. Probably Chat Room will be my least favorite, but all the other ones amazing. Just because, like, but it's so real. Chat Room is so real. They're all relatable. They're all so real. But Chat Room, I don't. It's just I don't know. I don't know. Let me know which one was y'all's favorite, and which one did you guys were like? Let me know. I'm curious. Um. Okay. Well, I guess I'm wrapping this video up. If you like mukbangs, I have another channel. It's like my main channel now. This one I just post randomly at random times, so you won't really have like an active page for me on here. You'll see me here and there. If you want to turn on your notification, definitely turn on your notification bell on this channel and my other channel. It's called Santi Eats, and you can find it right in my description. Look, there goes that thing. It's gonna fall. That's where I set up my phone usually when I'm filming in my car, and it's super hot that the glue just melted it all off. Great. It's great. There it is. $15 down the drain. Not just kidding. I just wait until it cools off and I'll just put it back on there. Anyways, okay. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that bell if you want to know when I post again. Don't forget to follow my other channel, my other socials. It is all in the description or my bio, I guess. It is in my bio. What else? Um, you can find my I actually talked about Hades, like all the songs on my live, so you can definitely find my live on Hades. Just go scroll over to live, and there I am. I love you guys so much. Stay true to who you are. Stay beautiful. Stay wonderful. You're such a beautiful girl. You're looking amazing. And I'll see you guys in the next video.